a lot of people that in the house are doing. So today I just want to talk about, a few people met me today and they, knew me from my YouTube channel, obviously. And, three girls, three teenage girls, they met me. And I did, like, absolutely randomly, out of nowhere, they met me. I was obviously doing, my routine tidy towns things. Obviously doing a bit of sweeping. And I happened to be looking around because I was sweeping the footpath. I was looking to see somebody coming around or anybody in the area, that kind of way, just making sure I don't trip anybody with a bush. And I happened just to glance over the other side of the street. And you know the way somebody, when you look at somebody, they like, straight away you like in your head, they know you from somewhere. And that's the way as soon as I seen these three girls, because they knew who I was smiling. And obviously one of them came up and said, "You're Adrian Logan," and showed there was handshakes going and a few hugs too. um, so yeah, that was interesting. But yeah, but just to say, there were one or two of them were, were a bit nervous, obviously coming up to me. But that's totally okay. But they felt comfortable, and I said, no, it's okay. I'm not gonna, hurt you, so like that. Like I'm not that bad. Like I might seem terrifying, and with my face or expressions. God Almighty, my English is bad. Like don't be afraid. Really, don't be afraid. There's nothing. There's not. I'm not gonna kill anybody. Like come up and say, if you ever see me in the road, come up and say, "Oh, if you see me pass, wave the hand, put the hand up or something like that, and say, "How you doing?" But don't be afraid. Really, don't be afraid. And I said to them, anytime they want, when they see me on the street, don't be afraid to say hello. Like I'm not going to, ignore anybody. If somebody says hello to me, I'm always going to answer them back. Like 100%, I'm always going to say hello to them and ask them how they're doing. Like that's 100% guaranteed. Unless I don't hear you, that's the only thing. Sometimes I might not hear somebody. But that's very seldom. Like usually, if I see somebody, I can hear them. But sometimes it could be like today. Only for me looking up, sweeping. I was sweeping the road and I having to look up just to see was anybody coming on the footpath, because I wanted to get out of the way. So because I was sweeping on the footpath, so that's what I was doing. And that happened just to glance over and I knew I'd seen these three girls. And obviously you could tell by the way somebody's looking at you, they know you from somewhere. And obviously they did, and obviously there was a few autographs too. And obviously they gave me the Snapchat, and obviously I don't have Snapchat, so. But anyway, it's nice of them to offer. But anyway, no. But a serious note there. Like don't be afraid, really don't be afraid. I met somebody actually. Speaking of it, I met somebody. It was last Tuesday. Yeah, last Tuesday. At this time last week actually. Like you. Some people might not know, but in the morning times, sometimes I go on I go out before my college, and I do a bit around Drummerlee in County Cavan, where my college is nearly based, around Cavan Institute, around there. Sometimes in the morning, I don't do it every morning. I do it some mornings. I try and do it at least twice a week. Obviously I'm limited because I only have one bag. And somebody knew me from my YouTube channel and they were in the car and obviously stopped to say hello, and I said hello to them. Give me a bit of praise. So thanks very much for that if you're watching. I wish I asked you for a name. I was thinking about that. As soon as you went off in the car, I was like, I should ask you for your name. And give you a shout out for stopping and saying hello. So thank you for that. I'm sorry about that. And if you do see this video, please leave in the comment section, because I'd like to, know and give you a bit of recognition and say, thanks for that and everything like that. Because it was really humbling for somebody, people to stop and say hello. It's really nice to somebody to say hello and say keep up the good work on YouTube. It's really humbling. It's really positive, and it's really motivating. That's the word to use. So thank you so much for that. And it was really it's a pleasure to meet people. I'm really I love meeting people. I love talking to people. I love talking to people about issues and trying to find solutions to things. That's what it's all about. This is what politics is all about. You have to talk to people. And you have to. I'm not afraid to talk to people. Like I talk to anybody. If somebody comes up and talks to me, I talk to them, and I keep talking as long as they want to listen to me. So don't be afraid. Like the simplest, like don't be afraid. If you ever see me in the street, say hello. Don't be afraid. I'm not gonna. I might look in bad humour, because sometimes I might look like I'm about to go ballistic sometimes. But don't mind me. I'm just thinking of things, and I often think about stuff in my head. Like things I have to do and obviously like that. So don't be passing any marks. If I'm in a trance or I did just hit me slap in the face. Please don't do that. But I would notice you if you came up to me and said hello, Adrian. I would notice. Sometimes you just might be in a bit of a trance, so forgive me for that. But anyway, Thank you for watching. Just got more and bye. And shout out to them 3 girls that came up today. And bye.